Hey, bubbling, coming in, crushing this art. All right, we're back at it. And today, the birthday is 15. Filming it late, but hey, I'm an Aries. So, one of the first things we notice about 15 is it's an air sign. So, it plays more of an expressive role versus more of a holding or a foundational role, and it also plays more of an active role versus a still role, right? It wants to be doing new things, but it wants it to be relatable, right? It's not trying to shift up so much that it's completely doing something new. It still wants to kind of be relatable, but it doesn't want to necessarily tie itself down so it can't express the mind of Yang or it can't express creativity. Yeah. And now we see the other numbers related to 15, aka they have the same digital root, along with, um, yeah, the digital root and the modality. We have 24, 6, and 33. And yeah. So yeah, if I look over here at 15, we see we have 15 and then 1, 2, 24, 1, 2, 33, 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, yeah, right. And so these are all the sixes within the mutable, every single one of them. So now we start to see the different elemental directions of 6 in the first 36 numbers are these. And so we start to get a little more information on 15 being this air, this expressive role. Um, Now, since it is 6, we also have the airs that are within this meta fixed realm, because 4, 5, and 6 all are, right? So then we have the fixed, and then we have the cardinal or the beginning. Um, yeah, and so what we can see here is we have 15. Where would it be? Or, yeah, 15, 23. Wait, what was it? 15, yeah, 23 and 31. 15, 23, 31. That's 6, 5, and 4. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. 79, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's probably a better way to look at that. So, like, we could see that pattern here, too, in that we have where Libra's 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 19, 11, 3. Because it goes backwards. It's an interesting pattern I found. And then 3 would go to 4, 31, 23, 15. So yeah, 4, 5, 6 is one way to see it. Yeah. And then, yeah, also they just kind of 31, 23, 15. They also go this way 9, 19, 1, 11, 2, 3, 3. And then 7, 7, 35, 8, 27, 9. So yeah, you can see it that way too. But yeah, so either way, we see that in this meta fixed realm, in this systematic world, we're playing this more mutable role. Um, we're not necessarily coming at it from a personal place, and there's not necessarily any sort of structure we can learn to develop. We kind of got to take politics and circumstance and ride them out as they come. That's, yeah, 15. But then, yeah, also within 3, 15, and 27, because now 15 is 6, so it's in the mutable realm relating to 3, 6, and 9. So now we have the heirs, the 3, the 6, and the 9. It's in the center, so it is still in this systematic kind of world. Like, there's going to be a kind of general thing going on, but it seems like within this corporation, within this structure, within this solidity and structure, there's always kind of these new events or sweeping out, like political energy drawing it out. And then it's taking the expressive role within it. It's not necessarily trying to change things up crazily or be selfish. It's kind of just trying to be creative and write it out, not develop roles, responsibilities, or be too much like in the politics. It's just kind of like being a little distant, aloof, making what it can of it air, being expressive. Yeah, in this in a mutable way within this systematic world. So yeah, it's a little bit about 15. So yeah, let's break down. If I collect all my numbers now. Let's break down 15 a little more individually, in that 15 is 1 times 15, and it's also 3 times 5, and this both plays out as an air times fire combination. So 15 does find this ease of expressing itself, of finding itself in wonderland and communication. So it's more of a be careful what you wish for than learn really how to do things properly. It's more how to do things morally than how to do things. Because it's an opportunity. So yeah, there's an opportunity to always express yourself and get lost in wonderland, but it's like, be careful how you do that, be careful what your meaning is, because now you have a power over expression, over a sort of leadership, right? Getting everybody on the same page. So yeah. Yeah, it also plays out in the realm of Leo, zodiacal placement. We'll see 13, 14, and 15 are in this fixed sect, and that is known as Leo. And so this is the beginning of the fixed sect. So what this would be is fixed fire, or you can also see air within the air part of the zodiac. This quarter up here, air, it's fixed. So yeah, so that's basically having a solid and systematic way of expressing yourself and kind of being being the leader, being the expressive role, writing things out and making an artistic thing of it, um, while also having this sort of passionate and new and inspired and creative way, like selfish, fiery way, right, of being fixed of this systematic world. So like living in a corporate realm, having like a new way of coming about it, right, Leo? Yeah. And so that's sort of the realm itself within. Now, if we're talking more about, so we already talked about, yeah, 6. Let's talk about its DNA then, and how it actually comes out. So 5 in the first place, 5 is fixed. So it's the most fixed number. So basically this creates like a personal relation or association with things that are just solid, right? The most solid, like just logic, structure, sense. And 1 in the second relates having a personal, like how you structure yourself, your thoughts, and your communication being related to your personality and your kind of Aries quality. And in this case, we saw that the Aryan quality, or the 1 quality, is very expressive, but it's also got this 5 in the first place, right? It's very fixed and solid. So it's also bringing that fixed and solid quality, being creative with it on how it, in the second place, on how it expresses itself and gains structure. And that would be like Taurus, Gemini, a mix of them. So, yeah, 15, right on. So, very expressive, right? Not necessarily trying to change things up too crazily, kind of in a world, in a path, but there's always all this drama and politics and things that it has to worry about getting drawn out. It thinks personally, systematically, although it's always, yeah, kind of getting drawn up in this, and yeah, has this ability, a really strong ability to express itself, get lost in wonderlands, and yeah, also finds itself in the realm zodiacal placement of Leo, yeah, which would be, so yeah. So being in the realm of Leo, the realm of creating new things corporately, right, or having a solid structure when it comes to expressing yourself, inventing. Within that, it's personally fixed and or air and mutable. So within this realm of having to develop a way of expressing myself and a new kind of corporate lane, I have a solid way of kind of going down and out, like what I may be developing is systematic and involving like politics, involving drama, and like heavily involving others, and like circumstance. So, yeah. And we can, in that I put its zodiacal placement is Leo, like this place, like this yin, but then the topper itself is in the mutable air, or air mutable, so it's just mutable air. And we can see that by mutable, right, this sect, and then air, Aquarius, or air, mutable, Virgo. So, yeah. A little bit about 15. Happy birthday, 15. 1-5. So yeah, be careful what you wish for. You're expressing and expanding upon good things. Get yourself out there. Yeah, let me know what you think. Bubba, Citra, Beach, out.